Hi, this is Shay with GameOfWarcraft.com and MobileStrikeCraft.com. I literally only have a few seconds to record this, but I had so many comments on why are the dragons, why are the mechs losing so much HP in the recent hits that I had an incredible. We had an incredible experience 2 weeks ago, but I haven't been able to get this up on the website because my mom's been sick. And thank you so much for everyone who has written to me in line. Even if I haven't responded, I really appreciate it. I see it there. It's been a little bit overwhelming, you know, when you have a loved one that it's their time to go or whatever. So anyways, thank you. Anyways, we were, I think it was the Mechanized Nexus, the Fortress Wars that we had about a week ago, 2 weeks ago maybe. And there was the Titans and the Mythics, the new ones that came out, the level 2. You could upgrade that, or you could upgrade your base or your empire. And the way our team went was we decided to go with the Mythics and the Titans, thinking that that was going to be the best one. And we were so shocked. So anyways, here's what happened to us. And my computer and everything, you know, is just really fast. Get everything up just so you can see the information before the event, but this is why they're burning so bad. So this first one, using my iPad and the computer, 2103 is the very first hit that we had, and we're like, okay, something's not right here. So this hit right here, it had even amount of troops, 5.6 million. And you can see we lost, you know, relatively about the same amount of troops. They lost a little bit more. But the mech HP, the dragon HP, is just huge. We lost 1.5 million and they lost 114k. We take a look at this. We didn't send, I think we were hitting before that. We didn't send any of the hunters, the mythic titans. Didn't send any of that. They didn't have any. And this is really strange because a lot of these mechs and dragons they're maxed and they're losing 149k compared to, and this is at the wonder and the control point, you know, so it's fairly even compared to like 7k. I mean, that's just, it's maxed, and this is, we're like, wow. So we tried a few things. The next thing we did, 2201, the next thing we did is we boosted our deployment and our march size, and take a look at that, 6.7. And if you look over here on the computer, the crazy thing is it didn't affect how much mech we killed. We did not kill any more mech or dragon on the opposing side. It was absolutely crazy. We did send the mythics and the titans, the elite mech hunters right there, so we sent 100 of those, and you can take a look between these, the troops. We sent 20% more troops on this deployment or march, so that killed 20% more. And then the hunters on this one killed about 34% more as a multiple. But the mech doesn't budge. So the Mythic and Titans kill troops. But we still have the question, what kills the mech right here? Because we're just, you know, 138k on fast again. Let's see if there's anything else. And I was just dumbfounded because not only did we send more troops and more everything, but it was just, that's like 20% more at the Wonder and the CP. I mean, anybody who plays that or is like, oh, we'll win hands down. No, not this time. It just didn't affect the mech. It affected the troops, but our mechs were still getting slaughtered. All right, so I figured, well, you know, my mech was losing the most. What happens if I reskilled my mech and I took everything off of base assault, empire assault, everything on rallying that we wouldn't need, and we put it just straight on the wonder and the CP? And the question is, would that help? You know, because that way we'd max the troop stats out. We needed to kill more. You know, would that affect the mech? And the answer was no, not really. So, 2217, I think most of us had reskilled on this one, but we still lost. Anyways, and the crazy thing is they weren't using the Mythics or the Titans. They weren't using them. I think they had upgraded some other stuff, but they didn't upgrade their Mythics or their Titans. And so what we figured out was it was the base or the stronghold level. Is it really, really had to be up high to the 80. And what happens is in your items, your mech armor break, this you have 7,500% on items, and when you're a stronghold or base in level 80, that gets maxed up to 10k, and you have 2,500k or 2.5k more mech armor. And this is what was making the difference. Every single time that we would go up against a stronghold or base level 80, we would completely bleed. So it was just 2,500 points that made a huge difference. There was, let's see, and this is what's really interesting too. So, you know, a lot of stuff happened. You know, I'd sent a few mechs or dragons out, and I hadn't refilled my energy and so some of them, sometimes it got zeroed out because I forgot the energy. But let's see, 23, 22, his cores ran out. And so he was basically sending his hero or commander naked without, it's lots of fun. But he was sending them without gear because his cores had run out and they didn't know. 23, 22. But still, take a look at this. We still lost without them wearing gear, the stats for troops. We still lost 1.19 million on the HP. Now, it probably would have been better for me. Let's see, here we go. What would do my mech? On this one, it would be better for me just to skip out. That way my mech isn't losing as much, for them to send just those 3, or even just only fast. It depends on how that affects the troops. But in this case, we were losing because of the mech HP. And this is without gear. They still, I mean, we won, but look at how much HP they lost. It was like nothing, and look how much we lost. So even without gear, this is purely just the extra 25k of the armor, of the mech armor break or the dragon armor break. It's just, that is one strong, powerful debuff, and that is why everyone is losing so much HP on their dragons and their mech. Anyways, I hope this helps. We have the Mechanized Nexus tonight. I'm looking forward to it. I got to get some sleep because I was up all night working on the website. Give us a like, check out the website, and we'll see you there.